Welcome back to the Rudder. My name's Brooke and this is Damien, and we are here at Northside Marine.
And today we're going to have a look through the new Cap Camarat 7.5.
The Cap Camarat 7.5 is a versatile day cruiser and fishing boat with lots of different options for the family to enjoy on the water. You can see this one's on a trailer and it's also got the optional T-top. So we're going to take you on a walkthrough around the outside and look at all the beautiful features on board.
That is one of the big benefits of the 7.5 is it is trailerable, so you can put it to where you want it. This is a brand new boat. It hasn't been fully commissioned. It doesn't have an engine at the second. It can take up to a 300 horsepower engine. Generally here at Northside they put on a 250, and we're going to go for a walk around the hull. The first thing you'll notice is it's nice and sharp. This is a go fast boat. Really sharp chines, and you can see flares out here. Get that spray out of the way. With nearly the whole Jeanneau, with the whole Jeanneau range, you've got the bow thruster. Just makes manoeuvring that much easier. So you can, if you've got to do some tight manoeuvring or if the wind gets a hold of the nose, you've got that bow thruster to help you out. Really sharp all the way through here, and it's just a good looking vessel. While we're looking down here, it's on a trailer. It's around 3 tons depending on how you fill it up. That means it's Nissan Navaras, Land Cruisers, all your normal 4-wheel drives will be able to tow this. You won't need a dedicated vessel. It's also 2.5 metres for Australia. That means no special regulations. You can tow this anywhere you want to go. Moving down the hull, you've got the beautiful Jeanneau look that's happening at the moment across the range. That's a window in there. We'll check that out a little bit later. And the clines come through and out to a fuller body to give you a nice steady ride. And let's go around the back. One thing I really do like, this customer has gone with the optional teak. Such a nice look, very beautiful. We're down the back of this Cap Camarat. It's not fully commissioned yet, so the engine obviously is going to go here. Standard trim tabs and the chart plotter Garmin transducer will come out the back. One thing I really do love is secret ladder storage. Comes out so you can get in, and when you don't want it, goes away up in here securely and keeps your nice teak platform up there. And you've got a little grab rail here as well. And you've got grab rails everywhere just to help you get out of the water. Let's get on board. Brooke's going to show you up on the bow.
As we journey up to the bow, I'd like to point out that the gunnels are slightly offset. So in the Cap Camarat, the gunnel on the port side is slightly wider than the one on the starboard side. Let's come up to the bow to see what it looks like. We're at the bow now, and you can see this vessel has been fitted with an optional beach ladder so that when you pull up to the sand beach, you can just flick the ladder down and climb down, which is a great option. The Cap Camarat has also got an anchor windlass and obviously an anchor well here. This whole bow section is a beautiful big lounging area. As I mentioned earlier, this is a brilliant boat for day cruising, and this makes it really obvious here. So you can fit quite a few people lounging in this area, and these 2 sections drop down as well. The cushion arrangement is quite large and sectional, so you can stow it underneath when you're not using it. You can also pull this out here, and we'll see later on that you've got the ability to open up this porthole here. The lounging area on the bow is huge, plenty of room for the whole family to fit. Let's go down to the cockpit now, and Damien's going to show you around.
Welcome to the cockpit. I think we've said it a few times already, versatile is what we're going to name this boat. If you want to do some fishing, you've got these pads here so you can rest against them and wrestle your fish away. If you're after a bit more cruising time, seating comes out all sides of the cockpit, and within a few seconds you're ready for some lunch. I really love how they put some teak on the table, nice little addition. And you might be thinking you want some hot lunch, want to cook up those fish that you just caught. secret little galley hidden away. So gas cooker, your gas bottle's down here, sink, and away you go for cooking. Obviously, if you're going to enjoy your lunch, you'll want a beverage with that lunch. Fridge just around the side, hidden away under the Helm seats. So really, as Jeanneau, the whole Jeanneau range, making the most out of the space that you have. So if we put these away again, you've probably noticed underfoot a lot of storage wins. A live bait well if you want for that, or you could just use this as extra wet storage. It does have a drain hole in there, very handy. Deck shower to wash down. This is your water fill, and over there is your fuel fill, and you can see there's ventilation all the way through the back. You've got a big lazarette. You take the table off, lift that out. Being an outboard, you've got plenty of room under there. Then you've got some long storage through here. You can put fishing rods, skis, all sorts of things through there. Big long storage. Little trick, you'll notice some cup holders around the place. They've actually got a well inside them. The cup holders double as fishing rod holders. Very clever. As we first mentioned, this boat comes with a hard T-top. So this is fiberglass, providing protection. And we'll move forward into the helm area. At the helm position, we've got twin bolster seats with the bolster actually separated, so your co-captain can have their bolster down while you might want yours up as you're driving. Very nice foot holder. I didn't even realize it then, my foot naturally went up, and comfortable driving position. As we mentioned, this one hasn't been fitted out with this motor, but it will be, I can see now, come with the new Yamaha electric motor, so there is the option for Helm Master if you wanted to do that. Bow thruster control, trim tab control, all your rocker switches here being fitted out with a large Garmin, and your Yamaha engine controls. Your dashboard is extremely clean, very good looking boat. I'd really like a chance to drive this one. I mean, when you're the captain, you often, you have to stay at the helm. You can't be moving around for everything. So you've got some cup holders for your cup of coffee. Got some storage bins here that are nice and deep, so you can throw your phone in there. And they've put a charger in, so you can keep your phone all charged up. It's those little touches that really help your day out on the water. Also, this vessel is being fitted with clears. So this entire area, if the weather turns a bit foul, you can put all clears in and be sealed out of the weather. And if you're living on a canal and want to lock up, or if you're heading ashore for some lunch and you want to lock the cabin away, slide that across and you can lock all your valuables in there. We're going to head downstairs into the cabin, and Brooke's going to show you the storage options and even sleeping area underneath this Cap Camarat.
Moving down into the cabin now, although we've said this is a day cruiser boat, there's certainly the option to have an overnighter on board. So you can see here, there's quite a large berth area. Enough room really comfortably for 2 adults to seat. We've got the overhead porthole here, which obviously gives the boat a lot more light. And I showed you earlier when we were up on the bow, you could move the cushion out of the way and open this up for some beautiful airflow. Down the sides we have extra storage area, and you've got the curtains to block out the sun as well and the light in the morning. Got a beautiful little sink here for easy access, and this vessel you can option up for a second fridge underneath. Lastly, underneath in the cabin you've got a head. Nice simple space for you to go to the bathroom. There's no shower facilities underneath, but there is a shower on the back deck. Lots of overhead lighting throughout the cabin, and another little porthole for some additional airflow. We hope you enjoyed that walkthrough of the Cap Camarat 7.5. Thank you so much to Northside Marine for allowing us access on board this beautiful vessel.
If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments down below. If you've got any ideas of what you'd like to see, especially from Northside, they've got the whole Jeanneau range available to them. We can ask them and see if we can get on board. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Rudder.